everyone. Welcome back. Game number 2, J.Storm versus Infamous. We saw J.Storm take about a 45-minute game there against Infamous. Pretty even. But now it's game 2. Forget about game 1. Who cares what happened? It's a whole new day.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I forget.
Who won?
don't
What's this
know.
thing say? J.Storm won. Infamous 0. Okay. So
VGJ or something?
No.
I guess so.
Something like
it's a
that.
little J.
If you're Monkeys Forever, you're still on VGJ Storm.
Yeah.
He loves that tag, yeah.
I feel like they need stronger lanes on side of Infamous. If they want to play this correctly, set them up nicely. I think they had the worst matchup on 2 of their lanes. I already mentioned it during the pick phase that they should place that Weaver against the Axe, but they just didn't. Maybe we're all bad. Maybe I'm just bad.
That seems.
Well, I didn't want to say it, but yeah. I mean, I know I'm bad. Do you miss when you were actually, like, I'm not flaming you. Do you miss when, like, you know, TI2, like, when you were, like, you knew you were actually, like, really good at the game? Doesn't it kind of suck to play now and, like, know you can't get back there?
A lot of people ask me that, but I lost the will to play competitively. I still
Yeah.
play a lot. Sometimes I play 15, 20 games a day. Sometimes I don't play for a couple of days. I just watch Dota. But, I mean, for the past couple of years, I just enjoy watching Dota way more than playing.
Same.
Like, I don't have that urge to prove something. Like, you want to be the best, you want to train. I lost it. Maybe I'm just too old.
When did you lose it? What happened?
Just
well,
one
after TI2, like before we came into TI2, we pretty much won every single tournament online. We won every single scrim, and then at the TI2 we just choked. And after that, I had some issues at the home, and I guess I was kind of disappointed that we didn't achieve anything, so I just wanted to take a break. Then some other problems occurred, and here I am.
You come back. All right.
Well, it all worked out for the best because here we are.
Yep. Jenkins,
What more could you ask for?
what about you, or do you still plan on, you know, trying it out?
I still really like playing. I think I mean, we've talked about this. I think I'm more of in a mood right now where I would rather have a team that I can just really enjoy playing with. Like, even if we suck ass.
You want to enjoy playing?
Yeah, I just want to enjoy playing because I'm a very emotional person. If I go into a game and I really don't want to play, it's very hard for me to control that. But if I'm motivated to play, I know what they say, like, discipline is better than motivation. But I feel like with something that's as intense as Dota, like, you need to be motivated to play. That's at least my personal opinion. I know there's a lot of people treat it like it's a job, but I've just kind of changed my opinion on that recently, basically. So I just want to play for fun.
For funsies.
Well, I want to play competitive, but I'd rather do it in a fun environment.
Right.
What about you, Trent? Competitive aspirations?
The will, I probably lost it somewhere around when I started Dota to get TF2 hats. That was probably right when I lost the will to play competitively.
What about you, Grant? Like, you started playing professionally lately in NADCL.
No, just fun.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
Jenkins, just fun, man.
Grant's in denial, man. He doesn't realize he's got something going, man. He's trying not to put he's trying to not put the pressure on himself, because as soon as you start feeling the pressure, you could just crumble. So no, it's just for fun. It's just for fun. You know why? Because that's what I'm doing right now, dude.
It is enjoyable.
That's how I know.
It is still definitely more enjoyable, though, like playing in a pro game than a pub. It's like, oh, is someone going to feed down mid, or are we just going to have a shitty lane? Like, at least it is a lot funner being like, you know who you're going to lane with. You're like, oh, I'm laning with this guy every single game. It's fun building a bond, like friendship, you know? Lacoste?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I have 0 friends.
Fair.
No one likes me because I'm the guy that runs down the mid.
Well, guess what? We have a Moo Terrorblade now. You guys want to, see it or then?
Sweet.
We got it. We have a Tiny as well, banned out first game, but it'll be left this game.
Wasn't Infamous the team that used Tiny and always try to go for a back toss, like, every single time?
Yeah.
Was that Infamous?
Was that Braxstone?
I think it was Braxstone.
That might have been
Braxstone.
Hey, the Grand special.
This hero.
Wow.
He just owns. If you don't have Ogre,
is Ogre banned? Yeah, he's banned.
I think him and Undying are like the next best thing. Like, the thing is, Spearbreaker can, as we say, close gaps really easily, while Undying can't. But Spearbreaker, you can't do anything to him in lane with the Stout Shield either. He's like a kind of Ogre.
I like this hero. I think he's underrated. I think he offers the same kind of zoning potential that, like, an Ogre does, because of how tanky he is with the Stout Shield, just like you said. With the bashes, he is very hard to trade with, and the fact that he has 10 billion armor and a lot of base damage.
And base regen.
Right, he's very, very hard to trade with. But then you get everything that he offers in the game. Like, it opens up your draft. It's a lot of teams are picking these like Earth Spirits, these Tusks, because they're very good in the game. They have a specific player that wants to play it. They have a specific play style that they want to play, but it just sucks in the lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like Spirit Breaker is another one of those heroes. Maybe it doesn't suck in the lane because you can trade, but it's a hero that you would want in a game because of what it can do. And obviously, we saw Forev on it too. Like these guys really like playing this style.
Yeah, it is nice to have a BKB Pierce too.
Yeah, exactly. That's always super nice because then you don't have to worry about it on the other heroes. It's like, okay, we already have it. You don't need to worry about lockdown if you have the Spirit Breaker. Even the Morphling can be locked down by this Spirit Breaker if you get a good charge through the trees. But Morphling, on the other hand, can steal the charge and kind of turn it around. You know, we saw that.
This is a great Morphling game.
Yeah, already.
If you just think about the Morph, Spirit Breaker, Terror Blade,
and Morph
if
allies.
you get Morph allies with a tiny, just for the combo, and then you have a 3-throw. Just with the cleave waveform attacks targets, one-shot them, huh?
Goddamn.
So, Jenkins, I noticed you're still wearing the cow slippers.
Yeah, why?
How did this happen?
Okay,
Because it started when you washed your shoes and they were still wet.
Let me tell you, dude.
And that was 3 days ago.
I'm kind of getting comfortable in them, you know? Like I can't see myself being here and not in the cow slippers. You know what I mean?
Slippers are comfy. I didn't start wearing them until like a year ago. I still don't, but I wore them for like a week straight. I'm like, they're comfy, and then I just stopped wearing them. I don't know why.
I feel like I'm like a kid at home on like Christmas morning, you know, in front of the fireplace, and that's what this TV is with the draft on it here.
Okay,
It's just this nice like environment, you know, that.
So you're slipping.
I'm slipping pretty hard.
All right.
That's for sure.
I like it.
I'm loving the slips.
Jimmy loves it too.
He loves it. Well, I did say childhood, so all right. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Well, I zoned out right there for like a minute. Y'all having a good day?
That's
cool.
good. That's good.
Cool.
You probably
That steak and egg burrito's hitting you real hard right now.
It was good. Actually, it was good. I did not have high expectations, but it was good.
I really enjoyed.
I had high expectations for lemonade, but the burrito was really good. Like it's far better than Mickey D's.
Yeah, how was your hamburger hold everything?
Yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed the Oreo McFlurry that I got, and the
oh, you had some extra.
There was a little bit of a little extra hair on the top of it, just for some extra added flavor.
It was a thick milkshake, not a McFlurry.
Oh, it was a thick hair on the milkshake too. Let me tell you.
So cherry on the top and hair on the top of the cherry.
Yeah, exactly.
Nope.
I actually didn't eat the cherry, and I ate the hair.
Yeah, that's smart.
More flavorful.
So apparently, from what we learned from
like
Trent Jenkins, is in drive-thrus in Canada, you actually talk first instead of waiting for them to be like, "Hey, can we take your order?"
All right, man.
We just pull up. Hello. What the hell?
I was trying to be polite, dude.
And he wonders why he has a hair.
Like, seriously. Hello, is there anyone there?
I mean,
I'd like some Jack in the Box, please.
Just because in America somebody would be doing that, trying to be a dick, doesn't.
I mean, that's exactly it. Like. And you also, like, when you asked the lady, like, hey, what's good here? 100% she just thought you were, like, being a jerk and sarcastic.
No.
Even though you weren't. You weren't.
I've never got a Jack in the Box before, dude. I don't know what's good, man.
You don't ask what's good at a fast food restaurant. It's all garbage.
Well, I don't know. We came into the office, and Dakota's just like, oh, you can't. Jack in the Box is right in the middle. Then you McDonald's. He was going through, like, all the tiers of burgers. And, like, you guys have your I was just asking. Like, I thought people knew here.
Well, no, what was her first answer? Like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, she's like, I don't know. And then she like came back like 10 seconds and said like, oh, steak and egg burrito. Like I think she felt bad. She's like, maybe he was nice.
She was really confused. I think she might have thought that there was something wrong with me. She's like, well, I don't,
Well, I think a lot of people think that.
Yeah.
Well,
I think there probably is.
Oh, it's probably true. Your mom didn't think so.
Yeah.
Not disabled from the waist down. Am I right? No, I actually am as well.
Goodness gracious. My mother's watching this.
I'm sorry. Your mother.
Watch your
mother's probably saying you're very.
Do your guys' parents actually like try to watch streams and like watch you on streams and stuff?
Yeah, she does.
My mom tries.
Does she?
It doesn't work out.
Yeah,
very
she
well.
does. I'm not joking.
Why? She
She's
feels embarrassed.
She probably
I'm
saw
so
that.
sorry. Your mom's probably so nice actually because you're so nice.
Yeah. Well, I always try to tell him, like, Mom, I'm not really on the screen. I talk a lot, but I'm not on the screen. She's like, but even if I can just see 1 minute of you, I'm like, well, I feel really bad only visiting once a year now. And you're only a 4-hour drive away. Oh, I'm a terrible
my God,
son.
Dude, what's wrong?
That's all good. I told them if they move, that's on them, and it is.
With that TI.
You told
money.
them.
I actually told them.
You told me you have a brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they at least have one normal son. So
Yeah, he has kids, has a wife, a loving family. Meanwhile, I just sit in my chair 18 hours a day, slowly dying. Yeah, it's whatever.
I wonder what Grant's up to. Monster with the boys.
There's 2 cans in my face. Well, we have Avenge. That's a hero we
I
don't
love
see
having
much.
cans in my face.
I thought this hero gets nerfed.
Yeah, she did. She sucks.
It's a Jimmy hero, though.
It's good with Terrorblade, though.
It's a swap.
It's really good with Terrorblade because you have the huge base damage on this hero and you amplify it massively.
Spearbreaker versus... Dude, now Spearbreaker feels a little bad. Spearbreaker does nothing versus Undying. Undying owns this hero. Tombstone, he does nothing versus...
Why is there a silent B in a Tombstone? Like, give me another example of a word where there's a silent B.
The womb.
Foreign.
Womb.
Silent G.
Well, it's a silent G, my bad.
But it's similar.
English. That was a great example. Guys. Thank you so
Bomb,
much.
Bomb was good.
Bomb is good.
Bomb, yeah. Don't say that one in the
Can't
airport.
say that one.
Yeah.
That one's a touchy subject these days.
Why? I don't. That's not just English. You guys have silent letters in all your languages, right?
I
Or
hope so.
Lacoste, I guess. I guess they're
Yeah,
Canadian. They
we
speak
do
English.
speak English,
yeah.
actually.
Well, what about in French?
I mean, in French, you just don't pronounce the last letter, which is
Yeah, that's true.
which is really
Wait, really?
frustrating. Yeah.
No, not ever.
Well, not always.
Oh, really?
If it's like
Every
if it's
word?
like a two-letter, but like LES is like lay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they should just
It's like
cut
less.
the words. Just
Yeah.
Why don't they
cut
just-
the last letter?
They
Yeah,
could save
of
so
every
much
word.
paper.
They really could. Killing the trees, man. The French. First the bananas, and now the trees.
Oh, I love the Banana Mancer, though. Big on the Banana Mancer.
Oh, speaking of bananas, yeah.
Wait,
look at
why pick this hero right now?
No
Isn't it
idea,
usually a
but I
counter for
love it.
something?
Usually it counters like Ursa's.
I guess. I mean, I guess there's the fact that Undying likes to ball into the enemy team at a certain point in the game, and Venomancer does that as well. But is a core. Although it's an Undying, I don't know if you'd pick a hero just to counter the playstyle of a support. You don't really care.
I see the play.
Okay.
When Ritsu played the Morphling, he
Oh my
died to
God.
Venomancer's ward because he
Yeah.
used everything to shift into agility, and he just got one-shotted. So maybe J.Storm's paying attention, watching the King's Cup.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah, probably. And Tomato. I assume it's probably going to be a Tomato Morphling and Tomato and Ritsu
Yeah.
very similar. It could. If it happens again.
They're friends. I've even heard they, share accounts to do tournaments and stuff like that, actually.
No, is that true?
Yeah, that's totally true. Completely not fabricated.
So is Lena, is this just going to be, it looks like they swap sides, right? And they take the Lena because they don't have last pick. You just ban TA if you're Dire again, right?
Grant, you're an old-school guy.
Yeah.
Do you rather feel playing Radiant every single game? When I get Dire, I actually get mad at the start of the game because I'm Dire.
Really?
Yeah.
You have the triangle camp, which is like
That's not working for me.
it's not.
No, I don't know where I am at the map. Like,
I don't
it's
know.
So weird.
I've never really thought about it. I just don't play that much Dota, so I just whatever.
Just
I prefer
change
Radiant
changes
by
your
quite a
picks.
bit.
I played Dire both games yesterday in ours because we just wanted second pick, so I guess I didn't really notice.
I think
Good question, though.
I think I prefer the Radiant off lane as an off laner.
Dude, if you're an Radiant off lane is so much better than
Yeah.
Dire off lane for sure.
There's a lot better ward spots. There's like the downhill to the camps. The rune's easier to fight.
Yeah, the rune especially.
Yeah,
That's the biggest thing.
there's just like a lot of reasons. But you can just pick different heroes to make up for that.
Well, no, they banned Invoker. So,
Okay, is the Braille hero, but I don't know. I guess this is similar to the Invoker draft they had last time, but still, that seems really weird.
So what are they looking for here? They're a support or a 5, or no 5, or a support or an offlane. Sorry. What do
Yeah,
you think
and
Tiny is? You think
Matthew, I
support?
think it's support.
Okay.
It's probably support. Matthew doesn't play any normal fours.
What
Just
about-
on
he plays Tusk. Well,
Centaur?
used to.
sometimes.
You like Centaur?
Oh, Centaur's so good with Tiny.
Bro.
Kind of similar.
Just
Kinda
get in
similar.
there. You just want to get in
Yeah,
there.
just
on
get
those
in
two
there,
heroes.
exactly.
You don't have the disengage. though.
I
Right
kinda like
analysis.
Centaur for
like
the
this
Venom.
is actually a Centaur. The Brewmaster, pretty much the same hero.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah,
so.
It is the same hero. It's a big, tanky, meaty guy with some
You don't-
clap on the ground.
You don't have a team disengage though, which is pretty nice.
So my thought process
No,
was
yeah.
that the Centaur versus the Venomancer can be really good because like if they use the
yeah.
ulti and you can just get out, then
Terrorblade meta too.
yeah.
Especially at level 25 when the Veno gets the plus 900 AoE and it moves at 5 miles an hour and you can actually outrun it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so bad. That is actually the worst 25 talent. You can outrun the freaking Veno ulti. It's so slow.
They need to make that instantaneous or something if they want to make the hero.
Or at
broken.
least quicker, yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very slow. I mean, I've seen the regular one just miss people because they're just like, oh, let me just walk
Yep.
the same pace that I was going.
So give me a reason. Why don't you just pick TA here if you're J.Storm? Is there a reason not to?
I've actually heard that there's a certain thing that people are doing on Lena to beat TA or to do fine in the matchup. Something with sentries. I don't know. Gunnar was talking about it. He's like, no, you can play the matchup if you're not bad.
So you just buy 5 sentries and place them down.
And then just pick the Timber.
Oh,
She can't.
looks like J.Storm's going to lose this one, guys.
No, I think Timber into Brewmaster is considered very good. It's good against the support Tiny. It's not very good against Undying.
You can throw him up with the Brew, though, and just ignore him, which is exactly what you want to do with the Timber. I mean, they don't even have to ignore him,
We
though,
had
'cause they
that
have
same
the, they have the
matchup yesterday.
They have the burst for him. Yeah, we did. I believe Timber lost. I think Timber lost everything.
Yep, you've said, what is he? He's 0-3 or 0-4. But it is going to be a Brile Venomancer, so that means it's the Forever Timber Saw. The Forever Saw.
I'm still wondering about that TA versus Lina with sentries thing.
I have no idea.
Well,
Isn't it just by having a
we
sentry?
can ask. Hey, guess what? If Vendetta wins
should
one of their game
we should-
twos, we can probably ask Gunnar about it
should
then,
ask Gunnar.
since he's on the Vendetta, a team in this tournament.
Gunner's very specific about match. Like he's like you have to get the second and third last hits or you'll lose the matchup.
Should he tell us that though? I feel that's something you
he's
keep
pretty
to yourself.
he's pretty open about. He says it on stream.
But
all
if
the
he wants
time.
to be a pro player, that's one of those things like you don't.
Oh,
want to give away
it gets him off. You
It
know,
does.
he
that-
loves
no,
he loves
that
talking.
to prove like that he's better.
Yes,
than
yes.
I can see that.
It's like he loves the math and goes into practice. Yeah, he loves it.
Oh, so it is going to be a. Yeah. I lied. Sorry. I was looking at Robo Z and I was like, wait, he's not their middle, but he is. My bad.
So I actually really like
Oh,
Forev
great.
on the Timbersaw a lot better than Brile. I think Brile is definitely flashy, but
Well, Veno's not flashy.
no, he's not. But
Whoa.
Forev
High skill hero.
Forev is like insane. Like he's an insane man. And I think that if you're going to play Timbersaw in this meta where he's just like a pretty terrible hero, you need to be nuts. Like you need to push this hero to its complete limits and get everything that you can from it.
Yeah.
So he's either going to feed and it's going to be a really fast game, or he's going to completely crush because that's what Forev
So you think
does.
it's going to be a quick game either way?
Yes.
Depending on if Forev goes nuts or gets nutted on.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Bananas. I'm going with J.Storm. I like their draft. I like the Timbersaw. I'm into it.
I'm just going to vote against the Timbersaw because the hero, every time
He's got it.
every time I think it's a good draft with the Timber, they just lose eventually.
Can we go in? We're ready for the game.
There's
we
a
are
Ritz
good
of
to
Boz.
see it. I love that. I even want to see that. Oh, we want to spell.
Oh my god. All right.
You're sitting in the chair.
I'll do a rhyme. Let me think of one. I'm trying to think of one that's not.
It doesn't have to be a rhyme.
Well, I'm gonna do.
What are you,
I'm
Dr.
gonna do
Seuss the
rhyme.
Wizard?
Yes. I mean, Trent set the precedent. Just 'cause
Wizard
dude,
all good
just because you were
spells
here,
are
'cause
rhymes.
you're too busy.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Swiggity
forgot.
swooty, get me in that booty.
No. Okay.
I'm trying.
Get us out of the draft. Put us into the game.
Show me your shaft.
I'm gonna rub my shaft.
All right. Please just
Hey,
get me into the
that
game.
And here we are, the pause.
Oh wow, that was.
You know what I love doing is selling my refresher shard for 500 gold. I think that is just a quality thing to do.
I've never seen that happen ever.
I mean,
I've
you
seen
can
cheese
sell
sold
cheese.
once.
Yes.
I've seen cheese
I've
sold
seen the
once.
cheese sold. 'Cause
Literally once.
Sometimes you're just against an ancient apparition or something, and it's like I'm never using this, or you have too many slots.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, do I put my heart in my backpack for a cheese?
But it just feels like, couldn't you just give it to like one of your supports? That's
Yeah,
the biggest thing. Like
seriously.
instead of
Sometime-
500 gold, oh, that's
no,
weird.
Dude, supports, who cares, man?
Yeah,
Whatever.
who cares?
Yeah, but if
I
you
don't
take
really care.
500 bucks for free
That's
instead of
true.
giving
Yeah, exactly.
anything to someone, huh?
That's
Why
true.
would you give anything to anyone? This is an individual game.
Oh, so it turns out the reason you guys explained why you weren't playing pro is completely the opposite. You're just apathetic and a terrible teammate. Well, here we go. Let's see what everyone's starting with. I'll just click on buttons and
Thank you.
look at
That would be
items.
great. I love it when you do that.
a lot of mangoes. 3.4. That feels so, God, it feels so low on timber. But
Yeah, but
reactive armor.
reactive, it's
yeah.
fine.
Remember when mangoes had like 7 regen per second?
It was like, wasn't it? What was it? Was like 1.5
1.5
was the biggest it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But they were like 150 each at
Yeah.
that point too.
But still.
I mean,
Then they got nerfed to 1.1, and then they got changed to
0.5 now. Or
yeah,
did they go
and they
down
went to
again?
90 each.
no, they're 70 each, and then they were.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
were
right.
0.7,
Right.
but they always gave the same mana. That was insane.
30
Well, 100, it was
seconds
150. Now it's on 125, I think, or is it 150?
It was 150.
Well, there you see the Undying versus Spearbreaker. March doesn't even want to right-click him. He's like, yeah, I just lose this fight. Has to back out.
I think the reason why we see more timber is because there's no too many counters for him that are good right now. OD is pretty much completely garbage as a
terrible.
hero. There's no Slark. He naturally builds into Silver Edge.
Ursa's
Yeah.
falling off.
Yeah.
Monkey King's falling off.
Oh, March with the steal, though. And they
Oh,
know.
the ping.
Yep.
Yeah,
What should have been a 3-for-1 ends up being a 2-for-2.
Damn, he has 2 shared tangos on March.
And he's ready to get. He knows. He's like, yeah, I'm going against Undying.
Dude.
I'm gonna need him.
Look at this silver tier Spearbreaker player.
Wow.
Now that's a gamer right there.
Do we have any other big ones? Silver TB. Yeah, Moo TB. Forever actually silver on Timber, huh? Okay, well, as Jenkins said, we'll see if he goes insane here. It is going to be the offlane Terrorblade with Demon. The Venge who has the save. What is this? What does Venge actually do in laning phase? You just wave of terror and right click? Or?
Yeah.
And it got
That's
nerfed a lot.
You wave of terror for last hits, misses that one unfortunately, and then also try to harass, which pushes the lane, which gets you level 2 quicker, but level 2 doesn't matter as much.
What?
That matters.
Wait, where did it even? Oh, it just
You just right-clicked it, I guess.
just died right here, huh?
That's not good.
Doesn't even look like he committed much for it,
Yeah.
HP-wise. A lot of the time you trade like
I mean,
a
he only
cell
had
for that.
Poison Sting or something. Like, it's not like there was a Veno Ward or something weird.
That is interesting. Just lose the chicken there. Now you see Decay versus Spearbreaker. This is not. Is he just
He
dead?
could die.
He's trying to waste his mana.
And he'll run away. But you have to go all the way back to the fountain here, don't you?
Yeah,
You can't
this is,
tango out. Yeah, he's going to TP and then charge back eventually.
You know, that is one of the craziest things about this hero that I think is undervalued. The fact that people are literally suiciding to go back to Fountain. This
Yeah.
hero can TP back and then bring people regen. I mean, look at all the regen he just bought. He's
Yeah.
going to bring it to the top lane and then also go for a gank.
Moo's actually the one who shared tangos with him. Interesting. Well,
He's bringing them back.
here he is. We'll see if they can do anything top. I mean, obviously, probably not killing this Morphling, especially now that he already at level 2. And yeah, he cancels the charge here. Just getting experience. He wants level 2. And we'll wait him.
Oh, he
Double.
misses the last hit.
Oh, March.
Let's
He
see.
was like, yo, yeah, Moo's going to get here in time. Then he didn't.
Jimmy double stacks.
Yep.
I think if you're picking
Nicely
Venge,
done.
you need to do stuff like that.
Yeah,
'cause
going to abuse it.
Yeah, the hero kind of sucks, but that's one of the things that very few heroes can do.
So did people mostly just pick for the save? Is it just for the swap, like on your TB? Or why'd they pick him,
I would say
guess?
that I would say it's mainly for the fact that he gets all the base. He increases the base damage.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
TB has such high base damage. He even has a talent that increases it by 15%.
Where is March going?
He's dead.
It's
Where's
also
March
the
charging? Middle as
Oh,
well. Sorry, missed the
Bryle.
kill. Yeah, a roaming Undying actually comes through. Strange here to roam on with no boots, but guess what? Decay plus probably a hit stun by Lena gets the kill and 2-0 lead for Dire.
There's not much of a point in being against Timber Saw. There's also not much of a point in laning with the Timber, so it's just like both the supports left.
I think the thing about Venge is that she's now, you know, Frog has started doing these things where like CM is like about the aura, so she's constantly being like kind of nerfed and tweaked around her aura sort of a deal. And I feel like Venge is the same way, where Wave of Terror wasn't supposed to be that strong in his opinion at least, and so
Yeah.
that's been nerfed. But the aura is actually, I think, what makes the hero really ridiculous.
I think so too.
Like when someone dies and it makes that reflection, it's actually
it's
crazy.
100% at level 1.
This TB, like its reflections will actually kill anyone that kills
Yeah,
TB.
for sure. And
It's
then
unbelievable.
you don't even need to level it, and it's so strong. I agree. I think that's how a lot of heroes become broken. Is like the Frog has some specific vision for a hero, then it's like, oh wait a minute, if it gets played on this role, it's just ridiculous. Or if you do it this sort of way, it's ridiculous. That's like half the fun in Dota, though, is trying to
Yeah.
figure out those little things that are going to get nerfed.
Matthew is going to get engaged on here, but guess what? There's already a TP from Undying before that. Now March. Oh, Will gets stunned
nice
out.
stun.
Nice job by Matthew. Should be a kill on March. Demon wants to find the Tiny, but can't do it. Another kill, and we've turned into a tri-lane, but doesn't this is great for the Timber Saw, right? One-on-one against the Panda bottom.
Yeah, Panda can't really do anything.
If I'm Panda, I cut this wave right now and just bring it to camps. I don't see the point in laning against Timber ever. Just
I don't
sack
know,
it.
he's doing pretty well though.
It's 21-0 versus 20-2.
I don't know
They're
how.
both gonna CS, but Timbersaw is gonna get more out of this.
And eventually level 6, right? He can just press.
just-
You're not using your Panda ulti to run away from
Yeah,
the
he just
Timber.
dies to Timber if he's not careful. I mean, you'll get way more by cutting the wave. Nobody's going to come down here and stop you from cutting the wave if you're Panda. And if you force the Spirit Breaker bot, it's like, that's good. Like, you'll literally get double the CS if you're cutting.
And he's going for max Whirling Death. 3 points in it, so he wants
they're
to be
going
able
for
to kill him
this.
once he gets level 6.
Man, March. Feel like old March would have committed for that and died. But good thing it is the new March and doesn't commit for it and doesn't die. How do you guys feel about Orb Event? Like, honestly, because Orb Event used to get picked up on every support, whether ranged or melee. Do you think
It's only melee for me.
even then, is
it's
it
only
like,
melee.
It's a lot
and,
of gold.
It got nerfed.
and I think that Stout Shield is just so good for trading now too that we see it a lot less.
Oh, the
my God.
rune. They do get it, and March does have charge. No stun to cancel this time. So it will be 3 runes for the Radiant with Forev picking up both bottom.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised the Disruptor got it last game, to be honest. It seems a little bit outdated to me. I feel like it's very expensive. I feel like Blight does more, honestly.
Blight, yeah, Blight does more unless there's like 9 armor on the hero, basically, or 0 base damage on the 2 heroes.
Well, this feels, they rotate the Morphling down bottom, and while it might be technically a better matchup, 2-level difference, you already see Timber just destroys the Morphling.
Yeah.
Is Frev going Soul Ring?
Let's give it a quick peek here, Trent.
No.
No, he just went straight Arcanes because the start was so good. That's pretty nice.
Arcane into Hood into Bloodstone probably,
Yeah.
or seems to be pretty standard now.
He's gonna be a huge boy this game.
Nice last hit. Haven't all the Timbers been huge though, and then they just eventually just fall off? That's from, oh, here we go, charge come
I
in.
think they have TB, though, to abuse the advantage that Timbersaw gives you.
That's
like, you
true.
should be able to create
That's
space
true.
and actually take structures.
Like they actually have a hyper carry to fall back on.
Ooh, scan coming out.
Like you focus the Timber, we'll kill everybody with our TB.
Invisibility. Radiant structure.
Yeah, I really like the Timber in this game.
Oh, here we go. They're diving. Gonna toss him back. Oh no, he tossed him back. That was no communication, but they still get the kill with the Laguna Blade.
They might find Jimmy. Jimmy has boots though, but there's
He's being greedy, going for the tone.
one zombie on him.
Oh, and I missed bottom, so I should have
Oh.
seen that cone. Forev is just, Forev is just gonna. Whoever goes, no one can go bottom.
No,
it feels like bottom's just dead already, as
Hey
BSJ
man,
would say.
I'm telling you, if you cut the wave, like the Timber can never really like chase you around without losing CS.
It's just, why don't we see more? Is it just you don't think about it while you're like we have the hindsight, right? Is it
I
just
am-
harder to
yeah.
think about it in the game?
I'm
more
100% sure because I've seen in a bunch of these games and talked with people after the games.
Like, yeah, I should have.
People literally forget about it and they're like, yeah, I should have, because it's not something people really do in this patch.
Isn't it a lot harder versus Spirit Breaker as well? Doesn't he kind of like stop you from doing
It
that?
is, but you force him to come bot and he's not going to kill you.
No.
So it's like it's like the reason that people don't really stop the axe, because what's the point? Like if axe is cutting the creep wave. Good teams will choose not to do it because they know that they're going to expend more resources to try to deal with the axe unless there's like double stunner on the support.
Wow, he's
What?
solo
Died
killed.
again.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's on me. I just figured Tomato would learn as me as an observer. I try to observe what's gonna happen in the game,
Yeah.
not what shouldn't happen.
Well, like as a pro player too, you understand that
Yeah.
there's no way that you
He
would go
should
down
die
there and
there,
die
yeah.
again. Yeah, yeah.
I think you'll just get a Quelling Blade in jungle at this point. Like go to the small camps or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I don't know. My
They
bad.
need to
My
stop
bad for
going to
missing
bottom
them.
lane. There's nothing they can do there.
They're trying the
Well,
tiny.
I don't know about this. I don't think he does.
Forev just stands there like, all right, cool. Papita, he has to
Unless
split immediately. Here we
Papita
go.
comes in.
Yep.
Unless
get
they
it.
rotate 4 heroes.
And
Yeah.
2 ultis, and it works. March, he's chilling.
5 heroes. Is that 5 heroes? 4 heroes. Okay. Moose
Just
is
the
farming.
Undying.
Yeah, the level 4 Undying did not make the cut.
Just the Undying versus Venge top, like a
Yeah,
classic
yeah.
lane.
We should check this one out. This is gonna be a lot of action up here.
Good last hit. Let's see. Who's gonna be the first one to miss a CS?
Ooh, he uses the soul rip. Nice.
Grant,
Yeah.
as position 5 player, do you love when your carry dies and you have
Oh,
the
the
lane for
soul- oh
yourself,
my
but you
God.
say
Oh.
sorry?
Yeah.
And
And,
then
he
you- and then
died
you
right
auto-
when the
yeah.
catapult's coming in.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, no, I guess I'll get it, man.
And the biggest thing, you auto-attack the creep wave so you get more solo
Yeah.
experience. Absolutely. I
Goddamn,
100%
man.
do that. That is 100%
No wonder
a thing.
safe lanes always lose, man.
Yeah,
Just
no wonder-
listening to a bunch of support players. I fucking love when my carry dies.
Like you look at Morph. Morph's just barely a level ahead of Undying. Usually I'm the same level. I don't leave the lane. I'm like, I want experience. I don't give a shit. Oh my god, Tomato. He is sad. He is the old EG team. This is sad boys for sure.
Oh man, Matthew being down here is such a waste of time too, because he's just gonna get zoned as well.
So now you have the
Ooh,
TB.
farming up.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Something. No, I lied. I saw like 2 heroes like going
Why
towards
don't you
each
just
other. and I
default back to the
forgot.
Morphling there, bud?
Yeah, we'll just stay on the Morphling here. No, looks like they're gonna go for
yeah.
the Timber Slaying. He does hit the stun, cancel the Timber Chain, ton of damage. Waveform comes through, and the toss gets the kill. Was March sitting there the whole time?
I think
Took the
so.
same angle, and now he's in trouble. And all of a sudden,
Dude,
well,
this is the issue with not going for the hood first on Timber.
yeah, and he did. I thought he would go the hood
so
first.
greedy.
Yeah.
Very, very
insanely
greedy.
greedy.
I mean, he has 2 points in reactive too, so
Wait, yeah, this might be the greediest build ever.
Remember what I said about Farab?
Dude.
Yep, you're right.
Remember what I said?
He owned his lane, and then he did the second thing you said as well.
I mean,
Yeah.
he also bought the Perseverance. He had 1.2k gold and decided to go for Voidstone on the side shop. If he bought the Vitality booster or Point booster, maybe he could have lived there.
Toss him
Oh, he's
over.
gonna get. Oh my God, he almost got rid
He
of
Yeah.
it.
does have a health potion. Nice stun, though, March. Oh,
Nice
Matthew, he is juking and jiving. And now March will just go away. No Yules yet. Maybe could have hit that stun, but obviously you have a little extra tank from Peru as well. Morbid Mask on more. You said you think it's stupid, right? Like, not that it's bad,
Yeah.
but it's just really stupid that
That
how
it
it
works
works.
like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
percentage
Like,
based.
you get the full HP in 5 hits probably.
Yeah, he gets 20 life back, and yeah, that's just nuts. And well, I missed another one. It's a Veno middle. I was doing so good the first game. I actually don't know what happened. Now I got. Let me get in the game. I'm actually zone Pimp Muckle right now. Zone David.
Got a crack monster over there, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm zone David. Maybe I mean you guys were like hitting with whips. Maybe that's what you need to do. Get your whips out.
I think
on
it's
me.
too much sugar. That lemonade
the
really
ball and
kicking
chain.
in.
Yeah, it really is. Actually, I didn't drink enough. Maybe that's why. I need a monster. That's what I need. Actually, is there a
We could get.
is there a Loca Mocha in there? Or is it Mean
which
Bean?
one's
I don't
that?
mind Mean Bean. It's a Java one.
I see salted caramel. I see mean bean.
I'll take a Mean Bean. And now middle lane looks like they are going to go in. Pepita as well as Demon running each other. Demon still alive. Will finally go down. Pepita didn't have to commit the ulti. Ulti from Bryle though going out. Moo gets top tower. Just the thought of monster got me going right there.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. So the biggest thing here is he just took that tower. And then he goes straight back to farm. Dude, Moo is mega farmed right now.
I know. It's so funny hearing him yesterday. He's just like, yeah, I just hit creeps for like 20 minutes. And I was level 14 for, I think, 10 minutes straight.
He's having a better game because he was so farmed yesterday, but he had no experience because of illusion. But this time, he's pretty much just given a free reign over the map, it feels like.
But it feels like he must be kind of bored, right? Like, he's 0-0-0, and he's talking about how much he likes fighting and stuff and actually playing with the team. Like, I mean, he's the win condition,
Charge middle.
as they say.
He has ulti. He should be able to get it off if he needs, but doesn't even need to. That's the thing. They don't have much. They have like no burst on besides Timbersaw on the thing of Radiance. So Panda should be able to get ulti off like almost every fight, right?
Look at March. He's crazy.
Oh, what up?
He's going.
God.
Oh,
Where is he
canceled. What,
going?
didn't even-
Oh, he placed the
I was
ward.
warding.
Shouldn't.
Hey man, that's another benefit of the 5 Spirit Breaker.
Well, look at technically they should see he doesn't have a ward on him anymore from their own ward.
Technically.
He hasn't. Has he shown?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did on
that
this ward
counts
right there.
on. Yeah.
But I mean, that's one of those things we obviously see, but
It's so
I'm sure a
quick,
player,
yeah.
there's no way it's like, no ward,
Yeah.
countered.
I mean, Undying doesn't do too much at this point, so whenever someone shows on the map, you click on him.
Yeah, it's kind of his job.
That's the one thing. Undying, he owns in lane, as we saw, but then, like, besides Tombstone, like, you're just, I mean, what do? We see the kill somewhere. Middle lane, Laguna comes out. They are going to bring the Veno down. Panda ultis, throws up Demon into the air. Demon, you are in a pretty bad position here.
Oh, Lena's
These
so
Veno
greedy.
wards, yeah. Has the soul rip, so
Yeah.
is not punished for it. And, well, 2 for 1. Tomato is dying, and it feels like, isn't Tomato your win condition?
Your anchor, perhaps?
I'll go with win condition, but yeah, anchor works too. I guess Lena, Lena can
I would
He's
say
definitely
yeah.
weighing them down right now.
Yeah.
I would say it's definitely Tomato or RoboZ if he's snowballing, but I don't think RoboZ's doing quite enough snowballing.
You know?
305.
I mean, it's good, but it's like if your Morph is feeding relentlessly, it's a lot on your shoulders. When
So
you're
what do you want him to do? To share the control?
Yeah, I
So
think
he's
you
gonna
should
play
probably
both heroes?
Probably share the control. for
Tomato
RoboZ.
just leaves, RoboZ plays both. They win
Tomato
the game.
just makes them coffee
Tomato
or
needs to
something.
do what Moo is doing, which is just hit jungle and stop trying to like be a hero that's pressuring. You know, like he's in one of these situations where he just can't apply pressure. Oh, there you go.
Okay, Grant, check this out.
I'm checking. Oh, over here.
Check it.
Checking.
What are we checking?
This.
Ancients?
TB doing H.
Check
All right,
it out.
Demon
With that
just
Vendor,
stole
how much
60
damage
gold.
did he do?
Oh, I can't click on it.
208. and then plus
250
31.
about, yeah.
It's level 1 on the aura, right?
And he could move his branch over to the TP slot and do more.
Yeah.
But it's whatever. I'm not going to tell him what to do.
I mean, when they
I
do,
wish-
I mean, it's more move speed, right?
It
as
is
well,
too,
More
yeah.
move speed, more
Yeah, how
More
Dota has
armor.
changed, dude.
Attack speed.
Yeah.
Oh my God, another
More.
stack.
God, what?
We heard March say that like they had a conversation with Demon, right? Like about like what they wanted him out of him, and it definitely feels like it was like, yeah, we just kind of wanted to buy wards and stack camps.
Dude,
And he was like, yeah, since then it's been going a lot
Hey,
better.
he's doing a good job.
Yeah, he is. He's doing
He
a
loves it.
fantastic job, dude.
Because he can just when you stack ancients, you are definitely allowed to get the experience.
Oh, yeah,
You are-
100%.
You are allowed to just sit there. And
Exactly.
Get it. Can't
It's
get
like
mad.
when you're a support and you deward a ward, you're allowed to sit and get the experience.
Yes,
from
while
it.
the carry
While the carry
dewards,
takes the
yeah.
ward.
Well,
you,
there's the
you have that
Bloodstone.
privilege.
So he does have the Bloodstone now. We haven't seen him die since those 2 early deaths.
Ugh.
So if they can kill him right now,
Yeah, I
that
hate
would be
this.
such a huge setback for him.
And he is kind of by himself. March a little bit up there.
Dude, Frev is so nuts.
I love
It's
what March is
insanely
doing.
greedy, but you farm so fast with Bloodstone.
Here
Oh
comes
my
the-
God.
Oh,
Oh, he didn't get the chain. If he went to the tree.
Mid lane.
mid lane goes down. Panda splits. Thanks, Lacoste.
That's a
And now
good
I will
space.
get this one. Veno. See you later. Gets brought down.
Dude, you got him so good. Oh,
What?
what
How
about
did he
the
go?
morph?
He actually. Tomato is 100% anchoring him. Now I'm not even mad saying it. Like, what is he doing? Like, he knew they were both up there. He just almost died to him once.
I don't know. He has ward in the area.
Lacoste, have you ever been? What's the most tilted you've been in a game? Like, can you
Just to
remember
break a
the
keyboard or what?
game? Yeah, have you broken a keyboard before?
Yeah,
Have
definitely.
you? Okay.
Just throw the mouse in the wall.
I don't.
I've done that.
I don't.
Yeah.
Get, I don't usually get tilted by heroes and the game stuff. I get tilted by stuff that people say over the mic. That's what gets me.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Have you ever screamed so loudly that police had to come because
Yeah.
your neighbors reported you?
Twice. But it wasn't for this. It was for Warcraft 3 custom games. But yeah, I have done that.
I feel you.
But not angrily. Actually, it's not angrily. I was having so much fun. We were playing Warcraft 3 customs like Uther. I'm like, yeah, I'm winning. And it was not an apartment. What are they, like townhomes? And my wall was right next to like their 6-year-old's room. So I'm sure she also heard a lot of words she shouldn't know by that age. But good thing I moved out of that place. Yeah, and also answering the door when you don't have a shirt on, you're only wearing a blanket.
Hello,
I've done that with the
officer.
cops too. Yeah, I'm sure they're like, yeah, I think this guy's just crazy. Well, have a good night, sir. Just be more quiet. That's what they told me.
Did you have a good night, and were you more quiet?
I was.
Wow, you're such
And
a
then the next
law-abiding
week they
citizen.
called me again. That's when I was like, okay, we're just not playing custom games anymore. Too much fun. Can't have too much fun. Some people don't allow that.
Neighbor from hell.
Yeah, pretty much. I have broken a Super Nintendo controller. I get more mad at single-player games than multiplayer games because I know it's
Oh, 'cause
only
it's
my
all on you,
fault.
right?
It's
Yeah,
only your
that's
fault.
fair.
like- Well, and the AI's bullshit in most games. I'm playing King Griffey Jr. Baseball. I have a perfect season going. Oh, 4 home runs in a row with perfect pitches. No, sure. We have a charge coming in. They are going to pull him back. Undying just wands up, heals himself. Brown, a lot of trouble. March is getting some bashes, but this Tombstone, March, you're not killing the Tombstone, my friend.
I mean, he's
Brown
not getting
run
out
down.
either.
Look at come on, please. 2 more attacks. Nope. Dude, that is like
I like how he
worst.
didn't even try and charge bottom. He just charged the Undying.
Yeah, he wanted the He was fully in on that Tombstone. Dude, I'm so glad they picked this Undying after the Spear Breaker. It is like the ultimate
Yeah.
counter to that hero. Like 1-for-1 at least. Well,
When Undying's having a decent game, 117, level 10, has 4-staff queued up, if somehow he can manage to get, let's say, a Crimson Guard, that really changes things a lot against Avenge and Terrorblade. But this Terrorblade, man, almost 10,000 net worth, 19 minutes in, Mantis style, Ogre Axe, working towards that BKB.
can they get this kill? We're going to find out. This is a real tough one. They're going for it. He has the +5 reactive
he's got
armor
the hood
stacks
now.
too, yeah.
Oh no!
Doesn't
Charge.
Get it. Nah,
Cancelled.
canceled out. Not a true Spirit Breaker player. Bottom. Dude, Demon's level 11.5 with Hood and Treads. This guy is a monster right now. Maybe they're going to lose this game because he's not playing like he normally does. Demon, we need you to play like...
Less farm.
We don't want you to do anything. You're the stand-in. Go stand places and make sure we don't die. But he is very farmed. And
Yeah.
overall, it's going pretty... It says it's a K lead, and they have like 8 kills, but they have a Terrorblade who's just absolutely free farming. Isn't this always like... They're in the lead because they have him, right? Anyone?
I mean, I think so. Yeah. I mean, we saw yesterday there was quite a few games with Terrorblade and they were behind, and then you just take one good fight with like a BKB. and then you win. And look, he's 1,600 gold, and they're probably going to be taking that fight. Maybe they'll wait for like a Dragon Lance afterwards, but in any case, all they need to do is take one good fight with the BKB, and he'll kill everybody. He just does that much damage.
What are those Veno builds?
Just Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
That's a classic.
Isn't like Hood good on that?
I think
hero
it's
too?
because his Venge is getting aura and pipe. I think Jimmy's like kind of farmed enough that this works, I guess.
There we go. Charge coming out on Matthew. Already one Bloodstone charge. They do get the rune on Matthew, but now they might be in a lot of trouble. Whoa, Smoke accidentally right-clicked. I think they meant to do a Dust. And instead, Tomato gets a kill bottom on Demon. It's a 1-for-1, but Forev gets the Bloodstone charge. Now, almost a shotgun, though. Who do you kill with this? You don't kill Demon. You don't kill Timber. You don't kill Moo.
Venomancer has no...
Is it
no
just
hood,
Venom?
so
Oh, he
yeah,
has no
they can
HP.
blow him
Veno's
up
gonna
easily.
feed, yeah, for sure, if he gets gone on. I think it's more so like in the tiny combo, in the Lina combo, you can burst people.
Makes sense. Damn.
So Jimmy started doing something, and suddenly he's dead.
Oh, is he not finishing the hood? He's just keeping a hood?
He's not finishing the hood. He's keeping a hood.
Well, he's not finishing it pipe, I guess.
Oh, okay.
You
Isn't
feel
that
me?
Hood level 2.
Dude, how is that like lore-wise? Like, hey, I have a hood. Just kidding. I'm smoking a pipe instead, and it's better. Like,
You just turn it
what?
upside down and shove a stick on it, and there it is.
Just puff it. Now you can take magic damage. Like, you just get so high, you can take magic damage now and not feel it. I feel like, I don't think Ice Frog's teaching the kids, like, yeah, take a little hit of this good stuff.
Split.
Well, they're going in. Yeah, Pepita hasn't split yet. Finally will. Has the Vlads as well. And Timber, if they can stop his next Timber chain, he's in a lot of trouble. They get him
nice
into the
toss.
air.
It's on cooldown, the stun.
Yep, stun is there. He has Yules now. Gonna throw him back up. Now they have stun, but he's like full HP again because of the reactive armor. But now Laguna comes out.
Bryle.
So much damage goes down. Bryle's dead as well.
He actually got the deny, though.
Tomato, though. What?
Yeah, he denied himself. At,
That was crazy.
why
That
is-
was like last second.
Tomato just in the river
They
there.
BKB on Terrorblade. They want to keep fighting.
Yeah. they're
Tomato
running.
died.
Yeah, he just died in the river against Moo. Another dust gets popped out by SB. Gets it on everyone.
Jimmy.
You guys watch the new South Parks? The
Yeah.
new one came. The new one started like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I
It's
think
alright.
the third episode is out. I think this
I only
is
saw
way
first.
better because the story does not continue, which is pretty shitty in my
Oh,
opinion.
because they did the one with like Cartman and his girlfriend. Like
Yeah.
it's funny, but it's like that's not. Yeah, I think it's way better when they don't do stuff like that.
I like standalone episodes.
Yeah, same. I only saw the very first one. Always Sunny just came out too. I love
The
that
second
show.
one with Camboni was so good.
I haven't seen it. Okay, I'll have to watch it later.
It feels like the old South Park.
Nice. That's good.
What are they on season?
Always
wise?
Sunny?
Always
Oh.
Sunny.
20. Oh,
They're like 12.
Something like that. Yeah. It's really funny. I love
Their
that show.
seasons keep getting better too.
They do.
Like they're
They
higher and
actually
higher
do.
rated.
Yeah.
One of the only shows that's been on for that long that hasn't become shit.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito's so good.
Yeah, everything he touches turns to gold.
It really does.
Hairy, short, kind of pudgy gold.
Nope.
Oh, it was taking that ages. Timbersaw.
I mean, you're not right. TB's kind of useless with it. You don't get meta anymore. Remember when that happened? You just respawn.
Yes.
You still had meta. You're like,
That
wow,
was something.
that's cool.
Death Prophet ulti too.
Yeah.
Razor ulti.
Yeah.
Come on.
Feel they should.
what
get
is that hero? Razor?
Is that a hero?
Who's that?
It's like what you use to shave the. I know you wouldn't know, but you shave like in the morning.
I haven't shaved in a while, but I don't grow hair that quick, so. Are you guys? Do you guys use electric gravers and regular shavers, or just like regular?
Just regular. No
I
electric.
only use electric.
Everybody-
I'm lazy, and I'm scared of cutting myself.
Everybody says you save a lot of money by switching to electric.
I've spent $30 in 5 years, so.
I mean, Jenkins, you probably shave
Okay,
your legs
alright.
and face with the same
All
pinky
right,
razor,
here it
huh?
comes. Here it comes. I look like a woman. Everybody, look at me. I look like a girl. Look at me. That's not me. You know, you do you do look a little like a grandma.
Dude,
don't know.
I look like a hillbilly when I grow my hair out this long, and I know it. I know when I look like I have a mullet.
Yeah, you kind of
so.
look like Trailer Park Boys, to
Yeah,
be
I do.
honest. I feel like I'm right at home.
Like, I actually like the top of my hair. I just need to cut the back up, and I think it's fine. Dude, I love
Mullet.
Trailer Park
Does,
Boys.
does your hair keep going up when you grow it?
Yeah.
Oh, March died.
It's poofy. Wait, where'd March die?
And he died to tomato.
Oh. To
My-
Tomato.
my
the-
hair gets
over
wavy.
here. Wait up. Something's going on. Lena. I have a bad feeling this Lena is, well, dead. I can't even finish the sentence.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Very quick there, and it just feels like maybe with next Metamorphosis even, you could go high ground. They might try to get the tier 2 here. Or could you try to go high ground here if you wanted?
I mean,
Probably
this
not.
Timbersaw with the Aegis can
Do whatever.
buy a lot of time. What meta is down, they're gonna place.
What
meta is up, they're gonna play some Bueno wards.
What
They can
talent
just
did he go
easily
for?
siege.
The reactive armor.
Okay. It's pretty good this game because all of the things that are like the zombies, the
Yeah.
panda split.
I don't think
Lena.
you need damage with a Terror Blade. I would hope.
That's true.
And I've noticed
We
this-
talked about the Weaver.
Yeah.
Especially against, I love it against the Panda, because when you get thrown up in the air, you still have your reactive armor. He
Oh,
just
they're
got
gonna get
full
him?
HP. Looks like, wait, where are they going? Oh,
There.
they're going over here. What?
Radiant's
March is
There's a
nuts.
tiny who TP'd out.
Okay.
Arrow. Just kidding.
I was actually, what?
I looked for it.
Murano, we didn't see him at all. He hasn't been banned or picked this series. I know a lot of teams
Yeah.
think he's like super first pick
Yeah, it's
material.
hard to fit 20 heroes in one game, right?
It is. But you could.
But we do because of bans.
You heard that one event there, whatever it's going to be in the UK, where
Yeah,
like
the
you
Red
pick
Bull
two
one.
heroes in it. You pick 2 heroes each, and that I don't know. That seems like what? That's all I can say. What?
It's like 6-man or something. It's like
Yeah.
substitutions or something.
Yeah. Well, it'll be
Well,
interesting. Matthew.
But
in a lot of
luckily,
trouble.
we're blessed with some actual
Yeah.
competitive Dota
Yeah.
via that. What is that? What do you got over there? Is that a mean bean? Oh, it sounds
Oh, the
so
sound of that. That
good.
sounds delicious.
It
Oh, I
actually is.
love that monster. And that King's
AKB
Cup
Veno.
Dota.
Veno.
Hype it up, Grant.
They're going. Panda. Well, I don't know. Panda splits and just runs away. I don't know.
Arrow!
Arrow comes out, hits. Now they're finding an illusion. They're trying to kill his tombstone. Will they get it? No, they won't. This tombstone tanky. Fereb's going in. Tomato half HP solo. March coming in the backside. Who's he going on the ulti? And it's Tomato, not Robo Z. Now no one's really dying. Everyone's just getting super low. Bryle pops ulti in the backlines. Pepita will go down. No ulti because it is already used. Bryle dies as well, but already had it off. Matthew goes down, and Moo is just melting people. See you later, Robo Z. Tries to get saved, but won't happen. And now he's in the air. Stun will hit. He's trying to fly away. Will he make it?
He has no
that move
mana.
speed.
They got wards, though. March, buy back.
Oh my god, Fereb is coming.
See.
And, well, they back out. That is a 4-for-2 trade right there. Timber only gets 1 Bloodstone charge out of that because Moo killed everyone on the backside, and Timber
Yeah.
just wasn't around there. But still,
He did a good job zoning, though.
good. The Lena especially. Like,
Yeah.
Lena's all their damage right now, feels like.
Yeah, for sure. They burst from Tomato, but really,
Oh,
Lena's.
the Ags on Venge. What does that exactly do again? It creates an illusion, right?
It
It's just
cre-
like an actual
when
illusion,
you, when
right?
you
whole
die,
time-
it creates an illusion that does 50% damage.
But you use
can't,
spells.
Can't use items. You can use spells.
Yeah, you can
and
use
then
spells.
You can't
Also,
buy back.
What?
You can't buy back.
Is that true?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't
No,
think
you,
that's
you
true.
buy back and it dies.
I think you buy back and it. It also reduces the cooldown on the swap to 12 seconds.
And you can swap non-hero units.
10 seconds. I mean, I was close enough.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially if you're Jimmy and all you want to do is, like, you don't want to win games. You just want to juke. Kills coming in. I was just staring at Lacoste's beautiful eyes, and now Moo, he's in a little bit of trouble, but guess what? He gets the Sunder off. Already used the BKB.
Oh.
Tomato just blows up instantly. Pepita, well, gets a split up. Dude, just kill him. Yeah, well, what are you doing? Yeah, you're going to die here, little panda brother.
Sometimes it feels easier to kill the little pandas than it does him.
Yeah. It's all about, can you kill the invisible one before it runs, and do you have damage to kill the earth one?
Right, exactly.
That earth one's a little tanky boy, though.
It is. It is. Not if you have a TB. Because he has Scotty, right?
True.
Well, look at
Oh, no, he does not have
Dude,
Scotty.
he
He's
has meta up right
just
now.
m-
Look at
melting.
Tomato's nickname. Suicide, whatever that means.
My end?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's seems to be mode emo right now, as the younger kids say. Mode anything. You know that's like mode is actually in like Urban Dictionary now. I think because of
my
Dota.
God, really?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
I'm blaming Annihilate on that one.
Are you? I'm blaming anyone. I'm blaming NA as a whole.
Yeah.
Blame that for lost stuff, I think.
Yeah. Well, this game is
Like
looking
freedom.
pretty over right now. Swap comes out.
Exactly.
Nice job by Demon. And, well, almost level 18 with an Axe. This dude is a monster. The whole Radiant team's a monster besides March right now.
Ooh, yeah, give him the taunts.
Shout out to Monster, our sponsor.
Because they are
Monster
monsters.
Monster.
He has the Axe. Okay, we are going to see it. Excellent.
Unless someone gets really emo.
And just leaves.
Yeah.
I mean, this is... You try to take one more fight, right? If you're
Whoa, whoa.
infamous...
Team Runes is later, man. Slow down.
Oh,
It's
okay.
cool.
God.
Don't worry.
Brutal.
It's fine.
So what I kind of saw at the end, they just like GG'd, dropped
I
all
didn't
their
see it
items and
GG.
stuff.
I saw one where
Boris GG'd
yeah,
and
Boris
disconnected,
used
I think.
the Echo Slam on
Yeah,
the
Echo-
ground
yeah.
and just left.
Yeah.
And games can be rough. Everyone, that's the thing, right? Emotions. That's what separates the good from the great. Controlling your emotions,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
BSJ actually messaged me last night after that game and said that
Humble brag.
Boris and him, BSJ was dropping a deuce after one of the games,
Yeah.
which is the reason that it was when you're a lot of pressure down there, it's like kind of hard to play. And
Why don't you just pause?
apparently Boris had to use the bathroom as well.
Yeah.
They got into a fist fight right outside the bathroom because Boris was just so upset at the Faces Void play from BSJ.
This sounds very accurate and true.
Yeah.
This
'Cause
happened.
They're
No, this
totally
happened.
living together.
They're living together, yeah.
Yep, just the two of them.
Yeah, they're in a relationship actually.
Yeah.
Sounds
okay.
lovely. Thank you.
But that's
Man,
why
only
it's,
all
only
teammates are in a
Jenkins.
relationship.
Well, here we go. There's a big fight going on. Timber Chain in, tries to go out. Tombstone's already down. Moo has BKB, has Stun. We're going to see a split coming out from the Panda. They kill the Tombstone already. Oh, my God. And he just gets blown up on the end. Robo Z is who they want to find as well as Tomato. They're just running away. Demon, he's got swap up. He's ready to go. He does swaps in Robo Z.
Kill the
Can they
Panda.
get Tomato the charge? I'm watching this. Can Tomato go down? March kills him with 0 items. And now I have a feeling this game. Oh, wait, here we go. No, he didn't die.
Dude, the range.
Now Robo Z, Yules into the air, goes down. GG.
Okay, yo, but if Matthew lives. Whoa, Matthew. Dude, Matthew's living. What a play.
he's alive. Poison Sting.
Slowing by 0%.
Very nice.
If he didn't have the Force Staff, he would not have the regen. I just realized he has phase boots on Tiny.
That was a massacre, boys.
Gotta get the movement in.
Am
That
I
was
blind, or
not
we didn't
close.
see more of using his ulti on anything?
I saw him use it on
Spear Breaker.
Spear Breaker once.
Yeah.
That's all I saw. And he got a kill with it. But that's it.
That's dying 5 times or whatever to Timber was pretty painful.
Yep. And for Ev, hey, Lacoste, guess what? Timber saw one a game.
He
I'm
had
happy
that one
for
in the
Timber.
bag.
He
This
deserves
was
it.
a really good Timbersaw game to begin with. Not the best item build to go for, which kind of backfired at him. He didn't go for Hood first
little,
item,
yeah.
super greedy, but actually managed to come back thanks to Terrorblade.
Yep. Is that the thing?
Man,
Like, it
move.
feels like the other time Timbers were picked, he had to be late game. He had to be a
He had to do
playmaker. In this
everything,
game,
yeah.
like, you have Moo. He's like, I have Moo. I can play a little crazier,
Yeah,
like you said.
because they actually put him in on Forev, which is the offlane role, as opposed to the mid role.
Yeah.
So then you still have Bryle doing some of the mid game carrying, tempo controlling, and then like exactly what you said, Trent. With the Terrorblade, you can almost have any other 2 heroes as long as they're doing something in the game
Feel that
in
to me,
in the
but
late
that's
game.
fine.
I thought that was Trent.
That's fine.
You said it.
It was
I
both.
think we both
Defend
said it.
yourself.
We both said it.
I like your shirt, Trent, by the way. I love the color. I
Thanks.
actually
know,
really like
I know
the
you're a
colors.
big plaid fan. Every
I'm
time, every
plaid
day I
and
come
green.
out in the plaid, I'm
Yeah.
like, what if Grant's wearing plaid? Then I'll have to change.
I've got mostly T-shirts for now.
Oh,
I
that's
got
good.
one plaid shirt, so
I
I'll make
almost-
sure to let you know.
I thought about bringing one plaid for every different day, but then I didn't feel like checking a bag, so sorry.
it's a lot of
disappoint.
work.
I have enough flannel to do it, though.
Do you?
I'm full of flannel.
I feel
got a
Canadians love
closet full of
flannels.
flannel. We really do.
They do.
Yeah. I have
We do,
so
I
much
should say.
flannel.
Yeah.
Who's we?
Canadians.
All of Canada.
Well,
Everyone's got so much
I
flannel.
mean, it's kind of the hillbillies, but
Yeah, it's true. You know, it was
We-
Thanksgiving
we-
weekend. It's a
we
very
love our
flannel-y
hillbillies down
time
in
of
Canada.
year. You know?
Hillbilly's not like a negative thing in Canada.
No.
Really?
It's not. No, it's really not.
I don't consider
Well-
it negative here, even though I know like everyone else does. Like I love I live in a redneck neighborhood. Like I'm
Redneck
pretty much
is
a
different, though.
hillbilly. Is
I
it?
would never guess.
Yeah, there's a difference between redneck and hillbilly.
Is it? In America, they're pretty much similar. It's just like a rube.
I don't think
as
we
well.
call people rednecks.
We
in
don't call
Canada.
people
a
rednecks.
country
No.
bumpkin.
We don't use redneck.
No, okay.
No.
No,
It's not a
I
thing.
shoot fireworks in the back of my house, and people just drink beer in their garages and watch baseball. So I like it.
Nice.
So it's
That
enjoyable living.
suits you
So
well.
we'll wrap this up. I mean, we have a good schedule here because
Look at
J.Storm
that.
just 2-0'd Infamous, but guess what? Brackstone is undefeated. They've only played one series, but it's J.Storm versus Brackstone next. So before we go on break, I want 3 words from each of you to describe how J.Storm versus Brackstone is going to go. 3 words.
Very sloppy execution.
March will carry.
Will be amazing.
Okay, everyone actually followed instructions for the first time on a panel.
All
I've asked a
right.
question. This is amazing. So we are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to do some role swapping. We're going to have some